somebody is over 18, the government does not have a right to force them out of their house. But if there's children involved, I do believe that the government needs to get involved to protect them.
I believe that the government has the right to make people evacuate from their homes in case of an emergency like a hurricane. I know that some people are against that, but I think it's vital to remember that when people don't evacuate when they're supposed to, they end up having emergency workers like firefighters, the Coast Guard, soldiers, have to come in and then risk their lives to save these people who haven't followed the orders. So yes, I think the government should and can make people.
I don't think the government has a right to let you, or to kick you out of your home when there's a hurricane, just because I don't think the government should have that much right, that much authority. Although I think individuals should be smart enough to leave when a hurricane's coming and when they've.
I think the government has the right to force you out of your home because they're the ones who are going to be spending all the dollars in rescue and risking their Army, National Guard, 911 providers' lives to save you if you become stranded or something like that. So yes, I believe they have the right to force you out.
Yes, the government should be allowed to force people out of their home if there were to be a hurricane. And my reasoning is because both of my brothers are full-time firemen, and I would think about the danger it would cause the firemen or the rescue people when they eventually had to go and rescue the people before they perished. Plus, if they had like children that they were going to, put in harm's way by being stubborn and staying.
The natural disaster, the government should have the opportunity to have you leave your home, because in those situations when you choose to go against their advice and things turn bad, then you're going to turn to public safety to jeopardize their life and safety to try to rescue you in a situation you shouldn't have been in. So I think Hurricane Katrina is a perfect example. People were asked to leave and they didn't. Many lives were lost and many lives were put in jeopardy because they made a poor decision.
The government exists to govern and to protect, to legislate, to enforce laws that protect my safety and the safety of others. However, I am not one to believe that the government should force me to leave my house. Because if I choose to endanger my life and my personal property, and I am not impinging on the rights of other American citizens, then I believe that I should be allowed to stay in my home.
No, I don't believe you should be evicted from your home in the case of a hurricane coming your way. It's your private property, and the government can't force you to leave your home and your property unattended.
I think the government should be able to remove someone from their home, because if they don't, it may endanger the people going to rescue them.
So, if there's a hurricane and there's a potential for flooding, high winds, then I feel that the government has a right to let the citizens know of the threat and the potential consequences. However, when push comes to shove, if someone wants to stay in their home, then I feel they should let that person do that. As long as the government has made them aware of again, potential disaster, I think it's up to that individual person. That's my answer.
No, I don't think they should have the right to tell you to leave your home, because it is your home, and you should have the right, you have the freedom of speech and freedom to do all these other things, so you should have the freedom to choose whether you want to stay in your home or not when.
I don't believe the government has any right to tell us what to do. We live in America and we choose to make our own decisions. That's the freedom of speech and decision that we get by being American citizens.
I don't think that the government should be able to force a person out of their house, even in front of an upcoming hurricane. I think that the government is doing too much, taking too much responsibility as it is. However, I think that they should get a release form from the person, because I think, frankly, anybody that would do that would be an idiot. But I don't think that the government has the right to do that. think that they should get a release for him so that when he ends up just being gone, that his family can't come back to the government for not doing more, because but it comes down to basic rights, and I think the Constitution is being totally done away with, and the rights that are established there. That's what I think.
The government does have a right to force shelter because people will stay, and then there'll be people that are dying during that, and then it's why did the government force them? If they were to stay, they lose the home, they're living in mold infestation because they have nowhere to go, then it becomes a health.
Okay, I have mixed thoughts on that. Yes, it's good that the government is looking out for the people and, you know, their safety and stuff like that, and wanting to force them out for that reason. But then, you know, the Constitution was founded on, you know, freedom of choice, so that kind of infringes upon the freedom of choice. So that's why I have mixed thoughts.
And Ellie Remo, reporting from the Fox 8 News studio. Breaking news!
There's a Category 5 hurricane expected to hit the Thompson-Montville area within the next 24 hours. Let's check in with Sarah Luoma with further details.
Hi, this is Sarah Luoma reporting live from Lawson Dairy Farm on Ledge Road. There is a Category 5 hurricane expected to hit Montville and Thompson, Ohio in the next 24 hours. As you can see, it shouldn't be as dark as it is at 3 in the afternoon. In a few hours, there is expected to be 65 miles an hour winds. It's already sprinkling and is going to get progressively worse. This is a time of panic for Lawson Dairy Farm. They are trying to keep all of their animals safe and secure during the storm. The government is issuing an immediate evacuation for anyone in Thompson or Montville. Please stay safe and secure over the next few days. Reporting back to Allie and Emily in the Fox News studio.
Welcome back, and thank you, Sarah, for providing more details on the hurricane. Good luck to the Lawson farm, and stay safe, Thompson and Montville.
There are certain things you need to know when evacuating your home.
Make sure you have a good supply of food, water, clothes, medication, first aid kits, flashlight batteries, and blankets, and some sleeping bags.
Make sure you also have phone, radio, some cash, and important documents like insurance, medical records, social security, etc. And pet care items if you have pets. Make sure you block all of your windows and doors before you evacuate your home if you are doing so.
We'll be back on at 11 with more details on the hurricane. Stay safe and out of the storm.
Signing off, Fox 8 News Studio,
Allie Vincent
and Emily Wema.